Guys, Pignerance 559 here. So I got my sign made and prepared already, and this is what it reads. It says, "Mama didn't bring my son for the third time. The manager Lorena said if she don't bring my son for the fourth time, my visits will be shut down. Enough with the white man's judicial retaliation." That's the white judges here in Tulare County, in the city of Porterville, and in specific also as well in the city of Visalia, here where I'm residing right now. It says no more white oppression. So usually the steps you're supposed to take, I hate being here, but as you can see here, we're at the Visalia Police Department, and today is Saturday. It says closed Saturdays and Sundays. Understood. So my next child visitation is this Friday, this upcoming Friday. Today's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 5 to 6 more days from today. But I got my sign, and I wanted to make a police report to keep it well documented. I know it's well documented. I hope it is. I've never missed a day of visitation. I've never canceled a visitation with my little shorty, my baby, my son. He's 9 years old. He's gonna be 10. But from here on out, I'm gonna wake up super early at that homeless shelter, get ready, and I'll be standing outside starting today outside of the child supervised visitation facility here in the city of Visalia, to put that establishment on blast, because I don't like how the female staff members they protect the moms and they encourage this type of behavior and just protect the mothers, and just the fathers have no rights. And it doesn't sit right with me, that I'm always showing up and the co-parent just keeps canceling. So just a heads up, you guys. What you guys want to do here, this camera's a little, whenever you're holding up signs, what you want to do, get yourself some gloves, because these somewhat cardboard signs, your hands get sweaty. So wear these bad boys right here. You can get them at your local Walmart. Where were they made from? China. China. That great dragon, right? That new superpower. Anywho, I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna go protest just a couple blocks down from here. Silent protesting, holding up my signs, and I'll be protesting on the sidewalk. Never step on any establishment, property, and if they ask you to leave a little more distant, just know the laws, and when someone tells you to move a certain way or get out, like I say, I always promote it, and I do encourage people to do so, and do so humbly, respectfully, non-hostile. You ain't gotta be disrespectful. Like I said, you have the right to ask questions, and you have the right to exercise your all-American civil rights, freedom to public press. You know what I mean? So I'm almost there right now. I'm gonna show you guys where the facility's at, and we'll all be protesting. Okay? I love you guys. This is Pignerance 559. Brown Pride, Black Power. I love y'all. Hey, you guys. It's Pignerance 559 here. I made it to building and destination. This is the building right here that I'm gonna be protesting against. How they're not really much for father rights. They can care less. So this is the sidewalk. It's a public sidewalk. All a public sidewalk. So I'm gonna be protesting out here, just holding up my signs peacefully, humbly, and non-hostile, of course. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated. If anybody approaches, disrespects, I will keep you guys updated. Again, when you're out protesting, do so peacefully, respectfully. You ain't gotta burn nothing down. You gotta be attacking anybody. You know what I'm saying? Be courteous and respectful. There's those around you. And but when you're protesting, tit for tat, they zig, we zag, you zig, what have you. You can take it with a grain of salt, but if people pass by, they disrespect you, disrespect them back. Okay, don't tolerate no disrespect and none of that. The people that want to come around and disrespect, that's because they're not fathers. They don't understand They don't know what it feels like to have your child ripped off your hands. Um, Again, not a lot of people know this, but when my son was born and I was holding him on my chest, the mom took him from me, and she kidnapped my son uh, when he was just like 7 or 8 months old. She kidnapped him to the state of North Carolina for 9 months, and I was fighting in the courtrooms in Porterville and Visalia, and I was, putting the judges on blast. I said, "Where's my baby, man?" You know, and when she came back to the state of California, I was forced to supervise visitations years back, 2015, 2016, I believe. We are now in the year 2025, and now I'm in this facility, being forced for child supervised visitations. I'll tell you what, the state of California is ridiculous when it comes to father rights. Father rights don't exist in this state, and I just wanted to share that with the masses. So I'll be out here if you see me, okay? You ain't got to come around and show support. You ain't got to come around trying to turn up and disrespect me, because if you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you. You say hi, I'm going to say hi back. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, guys. It's Pignorance 559. Brown Pride, Black Power. I love you guys.
45 years.
45 years.
And on January 7th,
Yeah, check it out, guys. I got this guy pulled up. He's a really good dude. He wanted to show me his license plate. What's that say? Hitler equals Trump. Well, this man's right. This man's right. Kind of brings things to light. I guess not all white people are racist, right? It's a beautiful thing.
if you go by down by the library down here, that's where it's a house that we're remodeling. But that's all my signs are that and they were up before Trump became president. I'm pretty. The city is telling me I have to take them down.
Really? That goes against your right to freedom of speech, freedom to public press.
I can leave some of them, but they limit on how many square feet you are.
Man, that man Trump, man, he ain't even, you can't call him a man, because that's not, he is that. He's not a man.
Human being.
He's a dictator.
A human fucking being.
He's a dictator. Did you hear about that one female Catholic priest who had Trump and his Republican representatives inside her Catholic church, and she was pleading with him, hey, be lenient with those of color. You call them immigrants, but we're all the same. And Trump was just pissed. Like, she was putting hot coals in his head, and he was pissed.
Well, he can't take anything. I mean, this whole thing that we're going through is because he's a little child that he was pissed off because he didn't win the election. He lost by 7 million votes.
He said the election.
There was fraud.
He said there was fraud. What'd you say? It was what? Fraud.
Fraud in the election.
The election was rigged.
Yeah.
But look, he's such a criminal, so much so he allows these white supremacists, these extreme right wingers, to storm our U.S. Capitol. But if it was a bunch of blacks and browns trying to storm that Capitol, they wouldn't have even made it in. They all would have been sprayed and laid on the floor. And did you know he dismissed them all?
Yeah.
He dismissed them.
I know. There's a million stories about him. There was one kid that was in jail for life. A white kid in jail for life. His parents, and what he was in jail for was selling narcotics and stuff over the internet. It was a black website or whatever, and he was selling all kinds of illegal stuff.
No way.
Well, his parents gave $1 million to his campaign.
The GoFundMe?
He got out of jail he was in jail for a life sentence. Trump got him out of jail, pardoned him.
Wow.
That kid should have been in jail for the rest of his life.
See, and what trips me out the most about Trump is that he himself, I did my research on U.S. qualified candidates to run for U.S. presidency. You can't be a felon. I mean, that dude's how many felonies does Trump got? How many does he have? Do you know?
40-something.
At least, dude, if I had one or two, I'm done.
Yeah.
But because he's white, the white man's complexion is their protection. You know, when they look at us brown folks, put us down. If the man is black, attack. And it's sad. It's sad that Trump, he got all these felonies and he's the president. He's a rapist. How many sexual assaults does he have? And he's still the president. How many people has he gotten murdered? So many.
Well,
so many.
January 6th, 4 or 5 people died. Maybe not that day. One person died that day.
How many cops did they beat up that day?
Several people died because of their injuries. And then 1 or 2 people committed suicide that they were so distraught about it. So those are on him.
They didn't commit suicide. Trump took them out. That's what he's doing.
Likely.
Yeah, he calls it. He's cleaning house and he calls it draining the swamp. But he's just a dictator.
Well,
He a dictator is what he is.
As soon as he took office, what did he do? He got rid of all the oversight committees. Anybody that's going to say, "Oh no, government, you're not doing stuff right," he got rid of all those people, fired them. There is no oversight.
If they didn't agree with his ideologies,
There's
pretty
no
much.
Food and Drug Administration anymore. There's no whatever. He's gotten rid of everybody. So now he's firing judges that are going up against him. So what is that going to do?
And he defies judges.
There's nobody to go against him anymore. If you eliminate the legal system, you've become Hitler.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a very powerful man. What makes him even more to the 10th power, more powerful, is because he's got America's police force behind him, and he uses that and he unleashes it.
I mean, potentially he's going to cause whatever you want to call. How do you have a civil war in the United States?
Oh man, I hope not. I pray not. I pray not. But I'm not concerned about a civil war. Trump is such an idiot because now he's even got our allies against us. Now we got Canada against us. We got Mexico against us. We got China.
Friends.
Yeah, we got China against us. Russia. Iran, so many countries, even our own allies, NATO allies against us because Trump. He's a divisive vato.
One of my signs is, "Come on, Iran, take him out."
Jesus,
they had an assassination plot to kill Trump, and they said they never did go through with it.
You know what sucks is that even in the midst of going through stuff as a person of color, blacks or browns, I'm raza, I'm brown. I don't wish death on nobody, man, but Trump is just that motherfucker out of control, man. I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying?
I really don't even watch news anymore.
No, because you already know what it's going to be about. It's a controlled narrative,
it's
of course.
crappy news. My wife watches everything. If there's a report came out, when Trump got convicted of 43 felony counts or whatever,
43 felonies.
My wife read 280-page report. She read it word for word. That's what she does. That's where I get my news from.
Right.
And I can only stand so much because it's so crappy.
My goodness gracious.
So,
my goodness.
I hope Trump comes to town and we'll just take him out. We'll solve the problem.
Man. I won't try to take him out, man. I'll give him the finger. You know, I ain't trying to hurt the guy, but that guy's just, I don't like him, man. He's a divisive ass vato, eh?
I won't go looking for him, but he's never going to come to my front door.
He better not. And just know you have the right. You have the right to have your signs in your property. You have the right to freedom of speech and freedom to public press. You can't take that from you. What was your name again?
My name is Mike Price.
Mike, my name's Chuy Jesus Sanchez. My YouTube channel is Pignorance559. Pleased to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
It's rare to meet white folks that aren't racist, but man, you're a white dude and you ain't racist, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. I respect that. Much love, bro.
All right, man.
Take care, man. God bless you.
All right, good luck out here.
Drive safe, brother. Don't lose that sign, all right? Beautiful.
Somebody stole it one time. I had to put a new one on.
There you go. There you go. Stick it to the man. Stick it to the man. There you go. Hitler equals Trump. How about that, huh? Oh, damn. One white guy who ain't racist against blacks and browns. That's what's up, though, eh? That's what's up right there, eh? All right. On to the next episode. I'll keep y'all updated. Love y'all. Hey, you guys, Pignorance559 here. Just out here with my signs. Dude, it's getting hot out here. But it's alright, though. I'm getting a gnarly ass tan, dude. Jesus Christ. We cooked that here, boy. Looking like some damn taquitos con chicharrones, homie. Chingao. But, you know what? I'm gonna go in there, Smart and Final. I'm gonna go buy some water, dude. When you're out here protesting in the hot sun, you need water. So we're gonna go over there right now, okay? Love y'all. Louise. I went to Smart and Final, and bro, when you're protesting out here in the sun, dude, get you a cold water, bro. Or Gatorade, pero yo me agarré una agüita. It's getting hot out here, bro. I'm gonna be out here till 4 p.m. It's barely like 1 something, so got a long way to go. It's just Saturday. I'm gonna be here till the whole week, till the upcoming Friday. Love y'all.